Modal is joining us, and I have to say, let's face it, I have a wardrobe of Breezies. And one time when we were working with a fashion expert and stylist, she came to our home. And actually, back in the day, it was Maria McCool, because her Callista had this, and I think still has this whole find your style. And she said, okay, let's go through your underwear drawer. And I thought, okay, well, that's a little bit forward. And she's like, no, this is where it starts. Great fashion starts. So Catherine, who was like an infant when I met her, is again on the air, all grown up. So amazing to see you guys throw your passion into this business. And it is a family business. It is, and it's a women-owned, women-leading women. But there are moments when, obviously, along with our little pants, we want to have our panties. We do, yes. When we're wearing leggings, there are those times. There are times. Yes. This is new. It's the only order of the year. It's the Dahlia lace, which is a beautiful flower. Only order of the year. And then you're going to choose whether you want the brief or you want the high cut. And we have really pretty colors and easy to decide. So we have the basic pack, which is not so basic because you get the black, the sun beige, and the beautiful pink color is so pretty. You guys, this is like touching a rose petal. It is. And then this is the fashion pant. So look beautiful. At the teal. Wow. And that bright royal, and then almost the charcoal's really, really speaking to me in this. So Catherine, these are so light, so elegant, so fabulous. These are everything. The waistband on this is literally everything. If you have a daughter, a granddaughter that, loves to shop the department stores for this type of waistband, this is the panty for you. This is a wide lace waistband, super soft to the touch. You can see that stretch in that waistband that's going to stay put. It's not going to dig in. This is always my favorite panty because I feel like it just lays on my belly. It doesn't dig into my belly. It just lays there. And I love that because it's not adding anything. No. It's literally just like you said, starting your fashions to make them look their best. And I think this is kind of the time of year when we finally have had the change of seasons. For some reason, winter decided to come back with a vengeance in most of April, right? I mean, hello. So as the weather is now finally getting warmer, this is the show to upgrade. And I think, Catherine, would make such a difference is when we talk about really performance fabric, we never expect it to look this beautiful, but that's what you, your sisters, and your mom insist upon. Yes, we are 4 women, all different ages, shapes, sizes, so we try to bring so many different things for all of you out there. But the one thing that always stays true is that Ultimare in our products. We have that Ultimare in the crotch panel here. This was our high performance fabric that we brought to you 30 years ago. This transports moisture away from your body so that you're just left feeling cooler, fresher, drier, more confident throughout the day, and it helps to control odors on the fabric. This is essential so that when you get dressed in the morning, you're dressing with confidence. You don't have to pack that extra pair of panties in your bag because you want to go here, there, and everywhere, all day long. You're dressing with that confidence and comfort of Ultimare and Breezies. Catherine, will you help us with the size chart? That's another thing I will have to thank you and your sisters and your mom. You make it so easy to figure out what size we are, and it doesn't need an MBA to figure it out. I love it. Exactly. I'm this, when you shop brands, you want the size to fit in anything. So if you have Breezies panties, stick to the size you've already ordered in those. Here you're seeing your small is your size 4-6. If you're in that 2 range in a dress pant size, you would be that small. Medium 8 to 10, large 12 to 14. This does go up to a size 3X as well. There is 5% spandex in this panty, so you are getting a nice stretch and recovery to this. You can see that stretch and recovery in that waistband as well. So every movement you make throughout the day, this panty is going to move with you. And this fabric is like a rose petal. It is super light. This is something to pack in your bag, travel with when you're not wearing your little pants. No. I am wearing my little pants as well because my mom got me this skirt and
I do have to tell a story about the little pants too.
Okay.
There's no liner in this.
Mom.
She loves this store in Europe, and I'm like, I don't know what the store is that like doesn't have a liner. So I am wearing my little pants,
See?
you know, to
There
give
you
me
go,
that
Catherine.
modesty because
Woo!
can't show everything.
I love it. And you might say, wait, what's that pretty bra?
Yes.
There is a Dahlia bra that matches this that we're going to talk about next. It's actually in an underwire or a wire-free.
Yes.
It's also unlined. So if you're saying, you know, and actually we're going to take
Sneak
a look
peek,
at this.
yes.
Look how gorgeous
I
it
mean,
looks on Bridget.
she came out and I was like,
wow.
stunning.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Don't you
stunning.
love a set that matches?
Yes.
I do too. I really do.
You feel like, you know, even if you're just looking, you are the only one looking at yourself getting ready in the morning. You're getting dressed for you. You're starting that day with that confidence of knowing how good you look and how good all your fashions are going to look on top of that. And you know what? If that's the best part of your day, then awesome.
Yeah.
You have succeeded because there is so much that's going to happen throughout the day. But you know what? Your bra and panty matching and looking as good as Bridget does, we all want to look that good.
We're winning at life.
You know?
And also, you're getting a set of 3.
Yes.
You're getting all 3 for under $30, and you're not pawing through panties on a table. You don't know what in the world they're made of or what's in them. Again, trust that ultimate difference, and now trust the beauty of Dahlia. Let's take you through colors. In the fashion pack, we have the charcoal, kind of the bright royal, and this teal is gorgeous. This is the basic, the black, that sun beige, and a really pretty orchid pink. And
so beautiful.
People have said to me, but can I, because I want to, wear this under a little pan along the brief? Of course you can.
Look, everyone's got a security blanket, you know? If that's what makes you feel comfortable, then hey, double the ultimate, right?
If it's your whoopee, then go for it.
My 9-year-old still's like, oh, I put baby in the bag. I'm like,
okay, we got it.
Got it.
And then real quick, the matching lace in the bra. Look at that